What's going on, everybody? You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. We got a mailbag coming up for all of the real ones on today's video. If we didn't get to your question today, it's your own fault because we only answer questions from subscribers. So change it. Go down right now, hit that big red sub button, sub to Giants Now for free for daily content on your New York Giants. Coming up with the first question is my guy, Johnson Yu, a Chat Sports Hall of Famer. What's up, Brody? Says, I would take Marvin Harrison Jr., then keep Tommy DeVito as QB1, give him a good weapon like Harrison Jr., and we'll be good. Develop our homegrown talent. Homegrown fits so perfectly considering he still lives with his mommy and daddy. And honestly, I don't hate that, to be honest with you. I don't really have a problem with it. It's just kind of funny if you think about it. What did he say? He loves coming home from practice and eating chicken cutlet. If that ain't, I can smell the garlic from here. No. Unless you are picking outside of the top 5, you are drafting a quarterback. Tommy DeVito, no, thank you, Johnson. No, thank you. Bush Kid says, Marsh, I don't trust Brian with our draft picks. That's a fair concern. Look, Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen absolutely signed off on the contract of Daniel Jones. And that somewhat concerns me a little bit when it comes to evaluating the quarterback position. Because there is no way that John Mara would have given Daniel Jones $92 million in guaranteed money if he didn't get Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll to say, yes, we can win a Super Bowl with Daniel Jones as our quarterback. Fast forward 6 months later, there is no one in the National Football League that believes that Daniel Jones can win a Super Bowl. So a little bit concerning there. But, hey, everyone makes mistakes. Hopefully the Giants front office can no longer make mistakes like that. Zach Attack 5858 coming in with a super chat. We appreciate it, bro. Move Evan Neal to right RG, right groundskeeper. Yeah, look, I understand there's been a lot of people that think that Evan Neal can move to right guard. I just don't see it, to be honest with you. He doesn't have good balance. He's not violent at the attack point. I don't see him as a pulling player in this league. I know that Evan Neal has got off to a rocky start. Had a couple of injuries. I know that. But he's shown us he can't play right tackle. Maybe he needs another year of development. Sure, I get it. But I don't believe he could play right guard. And it's so lazy, I think, to say that. This isn't just what happens. Just because you're bad at right tackle doesn't mean you can move into right guard and be good. I don't see it. I think he's too tall. I think he's too clumsy. I don't think he's athletic enough. I don't think he has good balance. I don't think he has good pad level. I don't think Evan Neal could play right guard. Hope I'm wrong, because I would hate to see a number 7 overall pick in a draft not help this football team. And that's kind of what he's done for 2 years so far. Outside of quarterback, though, what do you think is the Giants' biggest need? I want to hear from all the real ones out there. Outside of quarterback, what is the Giants' biggest need? Let me know what you think down below. DJTV Reviews. What up, brother? Coming in with a question. With our current number of draft picks, which positions would you want to prioritize with the first early picks? Love you, Marshy. Keep up the great work. You know what? I appreciate that, my man. Thanks a lot. It's not easy to continue to be happy about this football team. I'll tell you that. So for that to be noticed, you know what, DJ? I appreciate you, brother. Biggest needs for me for the Giants. No order. I'm going to go quarterback, offensive line, receiver, corner, and pass rush. Those are the 5 biggest needs for me. QB, O-line, receiver, corner, and pass rush. You need to draft one of these guys at minimum with the 7 picks that you have. And you have 4 picks in the top 102. I'd like that to be used on a quarterback, O-line, wide receiver, and pass rush. You drafted a corner in the first round last year. Maybe you don't need to go prioritize that position that high, but you need difference makers on the O-line, wide receiver, and pass rusher. Giants don't have that right now. Mike G, best initial in the game. What up, brother? MG, I think the G-men uses second rounder they got from the Leonard Williams trade for a proven wide receiver, Higgins or something like that. What are your thoughts? Just kind of going off of some recent trades in the NFL, if you're going to trade for a proven wide receiver, it's going to cost you a lot of draft capital, probably a first-round pick and then a day two or early day 3 pick. We saw A.J. Brown go for a first and a fourth, I believe. We saw Tyreek Hill go for a whole lot. We saw Devontae Adams go for a whole lot. We saw DJ Moore involved in a trade that moved them from pick 10 to pick 2, I believe. You're not getting Tee Higgins for a second-round pick, but I would love to see Mike G, the Giants, trade for a proven wide receiver. But I also would like to see them draft one. You only usually trade for guys that are expensive in this league if you're close to competing for a Super Bowl. And unfortunately for us, the Giants are just not. We're going to get to more questions coming up from subscribers in a second. But first, I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS, and they're going to hook you up with a $100 deposit match. Prize Picks is daily fantasy sports made easy. It's my favorite way to play daily fantasy, and I promise you, you guys are going to love it. How easy? You just create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply just choose more or less on their projected stat total. Here's my 3-player lineup for this Sunday's game. I'm going to go with more passing yards for Dak Prescott. I'm going to go with less passing yards for Bryce Young, and I'm going to go with more rushing yards for Saquon Barkley. You can roll with my picks, you can fade my picks, or make your own picks and just play Prize Picks at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. I've won a good number of bucks on Prize Picks, and I promise you, you guys can have some fun over there. Play responsibly, though. I will say that. Leonard Zinnard, the best name on YouTube. What up, brother? Let's ride. His 20th super chat on the channel, because he is a real one. Says, what up, Marsh? I'm full Drake Maye, greater than Caleb Williams after that Duke game. He just looks like a more polished quarterback to me, and he continues to make big plays look easy. Leonard Zinnard, that's good stuff right there. I was able to watch the USC game and the North Carolina game side by side Saturday night. Both these guys are good. Both these guys are going to have really good careers, in my opinion, in the NFL. I would say Caleb Williams' ceiling is probably a little bit higher, but I would say Drake Maye's floor is a little bit higher. I think there's a little bit more bust potential with Caleb Williams. But honestly, I think both these guys pan out, and we're going to look back in 10 years from now and say the 2024 NFL QB draft class was generational. Ryan Liskowitz coming in with a $2 super chat. What up, Brody? What QBs can we target in the second round? Probably Jaden Daniels is going to be the guy that's going to fall to the second round. I know a lot of people love him. I don't think Bo Nix is a second-round guy. I know a lot of people are big fans of Bo Nix. In my opinion, you draft a quarterback in the first round or you don't draft a quarterback at all. I know there's been a lot of success stories of quarterbacks not drafted in the first round. But this is my team. If you're going to make a commitment to the quarterback position, which I think we can all agree on is the most valuable position in sports, give yourself the best chance to find the best guy. And you do that in the first round, not the second round. I know Jaden Daniels has a lot of fans. I know Bo Nix has a lot of fans. Personally, I would take the other 3 guys, Caleb Williams, Drake Maye, or Michael Penix over them in a heartbeat. Mark Anthony Osborne says, should we keep Tyrod Taylor to teach our rookie quarterback or let him learn on his own? Also, I like the way Tyrod slings it downfield to Jalen Hyatt when he is one-on-one and not scared of mistakes like DJ. Mark, you know what? I agree. I liked the way that he did attack the field with Jalen Hyatt. He wasn't scared to throw it. Because like I say, if Jalen Hyatt's one-on-one, he's open. Because if he's even, he is leaving. And Tyrod Taylor showed that he knows how to put that ball out there. From a mindset perspective and just football IQ, I would love to keep Tyrod Taylor as our backup quarterback. I just don't know if he is a durable enough guy for me to give him more guaranteed money. Look, he came in last year for the Giants against the Bears, got hurt. Came in this year, got hurt. I just would like that backup quarterback to be a little bit more healthy and a little bit more durable. But from a veteran's perspective, mindset perspective, and knowing the offense, I do like the idea of keeping Tyrod around market and being that backup quarterback. We'll close the show with this question. Pick a quarterback for 2024 for the Giants. Pick a quarterback for 2024. Who do you want to see under center? Type DJ for Daniel Jones, type CW for Caleb Williams, or DM for Drake Maye. This won't be the last time you see this graphic. I can promise you that. And a reminder, you can give me a follow over on Twitter at MarshallGreen_. Give me a follow. Stay in the loop with Giants news and rumors over there as well.